comfortable with needs and wants? Okay. Scarcity. Not enough for everyone to have some. Who can give me a real world example? Hannah.
There is a lack of food in some places.
Excellent.
A lack of water.
A lack of water or clean water.
Water.
Clean water. Excellent. That's an example of scarcity. Oil. Excellent. A lot of times with you guys, probably, if you go to the mall or go something, scarcity could even be money. You don't have enough for everything you want. Okay? Excellent. Choice. Choice is very simple. Selecting an item from a possible list. Okay? I choose this. I can't do these other things because I can only do one thing during this time, or I only have a certain amount of money, so I make this choice. Okay? Now, when you make that choice, the trade-off is you can't have that other thing. Okay? So that's all a trade-off is. Decide to do one thing rather than another. Okay? Any questions there? Opportunity cost. Has everybody heard of opportunity cost before? Okay. This one's a little more complicated, but it's still pretty basic. Opportunity cost is looking at the next best uses for time and money. So what is the next best use of your time or money? Choosing one thing rather than another. Okay? What did you give up? So, on Friday night, you have friends going to the March Mayhem game. Into a movie. You can only do one of these between 6:30 and 8:30 on Friday. You decide to go to the game, so the opportunity cost is what did you give up? Movie with your friends. Now, usually when we think about opportunity costs, you can think about it that way. Usually your parents or guardians think about it with big purchases, like an automobile, or a house, or like an apartment. So, with a car, your parents can either buy a used or a new car. They buy a new car. What are they giving up? A used car is probably what? Cheaper. So, if they bought the used car instead, they would have more money for maybe a vacation. Okay? But there could be other problems with it, right? So that would be, so the opportunity cost is what did you give up? It's really making you think through your choice. Okay? What's the next best use of your time or money? That's all opportunity cost is. Okay? Incentives. What's an incentive in our school that maybe we're not as consistent with, but what's an incentive? John?
Husky House.
Husky House, good. You guys see incentives all over the mall, all over Giant, CVS, wherever you go. They're rewards. They're trying to motivate your behavior, trying to change your behavior. Okay? Any questions on incentives? Some of your siblings are going to college maybe in a year or two, or in college. What is an incentive that colleges try to do to persuade certain students to come to their college? Rohan.
Well, I know in advertisements, what they do is like they always, I don't know if this is necessarily true, but they always say like be different. Like I remember one university, it was like, or they try to incorporate technology in like online classes much more than a lot of other universities.
Okay, so that's like examples. How are they going to try to get Rohan, let's say? How are they going to try to get Rohan specifically if they really want him?
We have black holes.
Offer a scholarship?
Offer him a scholarship.
Yeah, scholarship.
Okay? So sometimes people get scholarships to certain colleges. Depends on the college. Okay? Any questions there? If you don't get a scholarship, it doesn't mean they don't want you. If you get accepted, it just means they're trying to motivate certain people to go there. Right? Based on whatever. Maybe it's athletic ability. Maybe it's for the students at the top of the class, and that'd be a great asset. Okay? Alright, goods. Tangible products. Something you can touch. Okay, like books and automobiles. Those are goods. Services. Work performed by someone else. Okay, here's some examples. Any questions? Okay, factors of production. Things used to make goods or services. So making goods or services. So we're going to look at those examples in just a minute. Natural resources, labor, capital, and entrepreneurs. You can stop.